Alright. We'll go ahead and click that go live button over here, make sure that that's going. You tab. There we go. I don't know why that was unmuted. I never have audio for that. Okay. That should be fixed now. Let me just refresh that page, and everything should be good. Awesome. That's live there, and yeah, that's up. Okay, cool. Let me just pop that little bar there so I can see the stream quality on both of those, and we're good to go. Alright, awesome. I can probably minimize that now. And I can go see if the bees have done anything. Oh good, they have. This should be the last thing that I need. Thank you. Alright, so today's plan is I've got some farms to build. I've been working on this small scale project over here, but I'm gonna need a lot of copper. And if I'm gonna need a lot of copper, I'm going to need a lot of beeswax. So I have been working on getting the stuff together for a slightly automated bee farm to just collect all of the wax for me. In fact, taking a look at this, I had an extra beehive I didn't need. Awesome. So I'm gonna go build this probably somewhere over here near where we already have our bees. But I'm gonna breed up some extras and get them producing instead of just the actual honey that we're storing up here. I'm gonna get a bunch of beeswax. Then once I've built that and I'm done, it's time to go set up our shulker farm. I have painstakingly gathered all of the materials I need to build a shulker farm design that I have used before in vanilla, and I've already loaded it into a schematic so that I can see if I can get this cannon to build it for me, because it's a lot of blocks. This part in particular is a royal pain to set up. And then that way all I have to really worry about is capturing the shulkers that we have just inside the end. But to get started, let me just make sure I have everything I've got. Let's go ahead and get started building this, and then we'll worry about loading the dispensers. Now, the first step is going to be to make it daytime as soon as that sun goes down. I don't typically enjoy building at night if I can help it. Go on, sun. Just a little faster. Just a little faster. Oh, there's the cuckoo clock, which tells me I can sleep. Alright, there we go. So let's figure out where we want to put this. I'm thinking probably somewhere over here. I may build it into kind of the side ground here, because I don't know if later on, if I don't want to make more beehives around the honey tub here, and like maybe put some more pipes into others. I mean, we're obviously not using the honey currently, but it is nice to have if I decide to go crazy with some honey blocks. So I need a space where I can put 8. I don't know, do I want to like carve this out and tuck it into the side here? Do I want to like kind of bury some of the redstone, put it out over the river? It's a tough one. Because I'm gonna need a fair bit of space. I don't want to run into too much of an issue with some of the things we already have laying around. So I need to find a good spot for this bee farm. I mean, I guess I could always put it over here. We have space, but I don't know if maybe down the line we want to expand our flat area for shipbuilding. Also, there's like just caves below me, so I have to be kind of careful there deciding where to put this. You know what? I think maybe we kind of just tuck it in down here under this. I think that'll kind of be the play here. So what we'll do is we'll throw down our project box and we'll go ahead and get started on some of the basics. Now, surely I have a shovel somewhere. I have too many things in my pockets. There's my shovel. Awesome. So I need to pick up some of this dirt and get it out of the way so that I have room to build. And I can always kind of build up. Now, let me see, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's pretty good. We'll come back a little more. Okay. I don't really want to go down. Well, I mean, I could go down one more. We'll go ahead and actually do that. So we'll come, let me see. Slab, redstone. I think here is where I need my actual, like, mud blocks to go. I'm gonna have to, like, build this backwards. Okay. Alright, we'll start building this backwards. I don't have any slabs in here. I'm missing some of the items that I need. Crap. It's fine, this is fine. I can work with this. I surely have slabs in here. Cobblestone slabs seems perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Should be the number of the counting, and the number of counting shall be 8. No more, no less. Not 2 nor 4. Alright, so if I come back here, and actually, since these bees are going to be trapped in a box anyway, it doesn't really matter if I sink the ground a little bit. So we'll come over here, and I need this, if I am remembering correctly, it should be like that. And just to test, I will confirm that I can go from no, got it. This is the wrong layer. This needs to be a top slab right here to get this redstone to go up. And now I can go like this. Perfect. Now, come to think of it, I probably need another slab, because if I come up here, yeah, that'll cut it off. So I need an additional slab or a transparent block of any kind, but slabs are cheap. So I need to go make some more slabs, and then I'll be able to kind of keep building this the way it needs to go. Okay, more slabs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you, Oxford. You're a wonderful person. Alright, we'll just run through the maze of caves and other things we have going on here. Now, I need to put this like that. Okay. There we go. So this should allow me to then take some of my redstone and connect it up like this. Perfect. Ow! Those are gonna be a problem. I can already see. Alright, so next what I need to do is get some comparators ready. Maybe I am sinking this into the ground a little further than I thought. Do I raise this up? Yeah, I think I raised this up a little bit. Okay, cool. We picked this up, and I'm not happy with where I was putting this. So this all goes up an entire layer. I'm just going to put those hoppers away. And I'm not currently flying anywhere, and I'm not using those. There we go. Let's just put the stuff I'm working with here. All right, so I need this to be a top slab. And I need this to be a top slab. Nope, you don't go there. Tap, 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 tap. Awesome. I need to pick all of this up and probably put some dirt back. So let's just raise this floor that I dug out back up. I think this is where the mud will go, so that's fine. Then I can easily hop back up here and just throw down all my redstone. And then I'm going to need... I didn't really bring myself too many filler blocks. That's fine, I can work with this. Bamboo's kind of ugly. I don't know if I want to use the bamboo for this, especially like the kind of stripped bamboo planks. I don't want to use dirt. I may have to grab some blocks because I think this needs to come forward like 2. You know, I had perfectly counted out the 40 redstone I needed, and I realized I had extra redstone in my pockets, so I have completely screwed up that math. I think, though, it's like this. So it's the comparators. They'll be reading from a block, so there will be a block here, and then the comparators, and then it goes up, up, and then this, I think, goes forward 1 more, and then the target blocks go here. It may be 2 blocks. I need to double check, but I just need some bulk solid blocks. So let's take a look at what we have and would be good. You know, honestly, I may use these dried kelp blocks. We have so much dried kelp. This makes a good random bulk block, right? I mean, look at that. It's got these sweet lines on it. It's perfect. It does make the redstone kind of hard to see, but, you know, that's fine. So, I don't know if the target... No, the target blocks don't go here, so I do need 1 more row of blocks. Because then these get solid blocks. And then I think the beehives go right here? Because these will read through the block and see what's in the beehive. Then it'll go redstone into the target blocks. Redstone, do. And then we have, I don't know what I'm doing there. Boop. Target blocks. See, normally I build this the other way around, where I put in the beehives and then I start putting in the redstone. I did not do that this time, obviously. Ooh, I know a way I can test this real quick, though. Do we have one of those toggleable levers? Do I have an analog lever in here? Machines. Normal lever. Okay, control. Aha! I can test my redstone power levels after I go to bed. Yeah. All right, this will make sure that I have the redstone basically programmed correctly down here. So if I slap this bad boy here and I set it to... Gotta remember how these work. All right, if I set this to level 5... resource packs. It would appear that my redstone tweaks got turned off. So let's just throw that back on. I was wondering why things looked a little different. Ah, there we go. Much better. So yeah, that redstone level 5 will get here, which will then power this block, which then goes above our dispensers, which then face downward into the signal strength 4. Why are you still powered? Oh, you're still powered because this is literally right here, hard powering the block. That's why. That's fine, that's fine. I'm like, why were you still... Okay, why are you still powered? Oh. Oh, I see. You haven't received a block update yet, so you don't realize that you've lost power. Now they're all confused. Okay. Can I fix these? Are these updating them? Have they received a block update from that? Yes, okay. That was a bit strange. I may run into some problems with that if these things aren't updating properly. That was a bit weird. Oh no, I lost some redstone up here. E, I agree. E indeed. Alright, so, yeah, this is, I think I still need to raise this up by 1. Like, because if I put the beehives here, the mud blocks go here, I still have to go down for the hoppers. This is gonna be down there. And you know what? Screw it. I've already got it mostly in here. We're gonna keep going. So those are the dispensers, which means I need to probably kind of box this off, get the water out of the way. I may destroy all of these sweet berry bushes. All right. Okay, so this is where the beehives will go. So I'm going to put the mud directly under. Because the bees really will only exist like right in front. So what we're gonna do is beehive and then mud. And actually, I should not be putting this mud in just yet. I need to place a chest down here to collect my loot, and I need to start putting the hoppers in. Because if I bury these, I can't access them anymore. Alright. There we go. Those berry bushes behind me are terrifying. Alright. We're just gonna get rid of these. We can plant more later. These are getting in my way. Alright, let's see. These are things that are still part of my build. These are things that are not part of my build. I'll keep the dirt. The dirt's useful. Alright. And I have additional hoppers that I didn't need, so that's a bonus. I think it's probably because I shifted this backwards. And I'm going to, like, compress this in. So the next thing I need to do is beehives. Now, I don't need to worry about putting fire under these beehives because I'm not going to be harvesting them manually. So since I'm letting the dispensers do that for me, I don't need to do it myself. Now, I'm kind of sitting here thinking about it. I could find a way to well, honestly, I'm going to end up with more wax than I will need to refill these with shears, so that's probably not an issue. Let's go ahead and take this glass, and the one thing that we need to make sure is that the bees only have so much space. So the bees should not be able to come forward. And we'll just do that. Now, because mud is kind of like not a full block tall. I want to make sure that that has solid blocks so that all of the honey kind of just goes into this box here. So there's that, and then I'll kind of need to trick some bees over here. Get some bees inside. So if I just put some flowers down, don't need a lot, they just need a couple. And then I've got some for breeding extra bees. This should let me get some bees trapped inside here, and then I'll be able to box them in. Four. Yeah, so this should be enough to kind of box in the bees, and then I'll throw some more glass there. In fact, I probably should go grab about 4 more glass so that I have enough. Doo-doo. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so the next phase of the operation is to get a bunch of bees in here, which will require me to, I guess, stand here and kind of bait them into coming this way. I don't know how many bees we have, so I may just need to go on a mass bee breeding cycle here. They have homes over here, so they will try and come back to these hives and get inside them. In fact, I may go ahead and remove some of this glass just so it's a little easier for them to navigate back to those hives. I've already collected a torch, so that's doing good. Yeah, so this should give them enough space to... All right, there's 1 bee. Come on, boys. Everybody, come on. Just need everyone to leave the nest. Please and thank you. Ah, yes, the wonderful time of sitting here waiting for bees to stop being in their houses and come outside to play. I fear some of them may have been swimming in the pond because I haven't seen as many bees flying around as I thought we had. We do still have plenty, but I feel like we could have more. Were we really down to like 3 total bees? I don't hear any more buzzing in there. Oh, there we go. All right. But yeah, this is my life now. I'm going to be sitting here conducting some animal husbandry to get some bees to move into this lovely little patch of... You know what? I feel bad trapping them in a small box, so I'll give them lots of flowers. So many flowers. So yeah, this'll take a little while. I guess in the meantime, while I'm waiting for them to do that, I've got the glass, I've got the flowers, the rest of this is pretty much good. Let's throw the redstone in there. I have a spare beehive. Let me just throw some of these extra blocks in here for now. Well, that's what I need. I'll go ahead and load the shears, which I'm going to need a lot of shears. I'm not even gonna do the math. I'm just gonna grab like 2 stacks of iron and we're just gonna go for it. So let's go for it. Ugh. Step 1, make too many shears. And it swallowed all of my iron. I'm gonna have to go get that. All right, so there's 1. There's a couple. If I was smart and I wanted to, I could. Oh, I'm gonna have to do this like the painful way. Oh well, it's slowly collecting all of my iron in all the hoppers, so. Hopper speed, hooray! Okay, that one's good. You need a couple. I need to come back over here, grab some more. Well, you know what? I could just do this 9 at a time if I was smart. Alright, cool. So that's 9. You need 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, cool. Got that. Let's grab the rest of this, and then we'll come over here, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You're full, you're full. You're full, and then I need 18 more, and I can make 10, so that one's full, and I need 8 more, so I need 16 iron, and for it to be daytime. Yeah, I really need to get into a better habit of not letting it get dark. I just kind of forget sometimes. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. I said what? I need 8, so that's 16 iron ingots. That sounds about right. Get the shears, run over here. I have to wait for those bees to grow up. Making some horrible noises. Alright, got all those. Alright, so now all of the dispensers are loaded. So when these redstone signals get up here, these'll pulse once, hopefully, and we'll get what we need. Yeah, it'll be great. If I wanted to make this more expensive and maybe, well, yeah, if I wanted to make this more expensive, I could readjust the redstone and get some observers involved, but I don't see a strong need for that. This should be sufficient. All right, so I've got this set up. The bees are breeding. I guess what I'll do is put my shovel away, pick my toolbox back up. In fact, let's go ahead and toss a couple of these tools away that I don't need right now. Yeah. Those up. These are still in active use. I can put basically all of this back away. Let me see. How much room in my redstone toolbox do I have for things? Okay, I could grab some of this, top off my stacks here. It's always nice to carry a little toolbox with you. All right, so the rest of this I can basically go put away. And then my project box should be close to empty, which means I will be able to... All right. Oh, got it. Cool, we'll stick you here and we'll go do this. We'll just kind of spread those out here. Put that there, so this is where all of the blah 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 goes. Cool. And now we do the reverse, and I put all of this up here. I don't know why I did it that way, because I need to put all of this away. Actually, no, I'm being a goofball. I can just stand up here and throw it onto this conveyor belt. So let's see. Throw, 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 throw. I'll keep those shears on me, and then yeah, we're good. Actually, Silk Touch, you can stay there. Because this goes in and it intelligently knows that packages get sent to the depackager, loose items come out, and they just go into the vault directly. So now that that's taken care of, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Where is my shulker box? Is it above me? Okay. I was scared there for a second. I was like, where did it go? Okay. It's gonna be a little while until the bees are ready. And I have a spare beehive. Which I guess, in all actuality, would be a good thing to add. Guess we just add another campfire here. Alright, I need to go build a campfire. That's now empty, which is perfect, because I'm gonna need that in just a little bit. But what we're gonna do instead, until then, is we're gonna come over here and we're gonna get, I think it's 3 logs, a piece of coal, and 3 sticks. Does that feel right? And I remembered that recipe. All right, so we'll come over here, we'll slap down a campfire, and I almost forgot the carpet, which we have plenty of moss carpet. So let's go over here and slap this down to protect those bees, because the bees are not smart. They're quite unintelligent. Oh yeah, I'm dealing with glass, so that's why I have my silk touch. Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. Now I'm gonna go ahead and slap that there. And I guess what I really need to do also is kind of wall this off so that the bees don't try flying down into this. I don't think they'll fit here. I think this blocks them. At least I don't think that they're a full, like, block tall. Ooh, they may be able to get out the sides here. That is a good point. Thank you for pointing that out, Mr. B. I need to block those off too. Let me see. Do I just have some? We'll just slap some mangrove planks down over there. That's good enough. Everybody loves some mangrove planks. I don't know if that's true or not, but we will go ahead and just kind of bop that there, so things don't fly out sideways and things don't fly in sideways. No, actually, that gives it a nice little touch. We'll pick this up here and we'll just, yeah. Which I guess then means I need to, dig down a little bit so that I have chest access. There we go. Perfect. Just what I needed. Now the waiting game. Waiting for bees. I guess while I wait, I could get started. Now that the project box is empty, I have another thing to do today. This shulker farm needs to move to the end. So I can just start kind of moving this one chest at a time to the other dimension. So I come over here and I just, bam, do that. And actually, I think I have another shulker box I can requisition temporarily to get all of this moved a little easier. Because if memory serves, I think I do. I have a black shulker box over here with nothing in it. So that means I can load this one up with scaffolding as well. And then also the double chest that goes with it. I could pull out my axe, but I'm too lazy. We're just gonna punch the boxes. Just gonna. Punch the boxes, just gonna punch the boxes. There we go. And let's see, I'm just gonna put some of these things away. Blah, blah, blah. Oh. Alright, just toss those all in there, toss that in there, and honestly, the mangrove planks can go in there. Okay, so we have the first double chest ready to move to the end. The bees are still being, so now it's time for me to use my lovely warp that we have. Trigger home set 2. All right, so here we are in the end. That's our portal over there that goes back to the main island, which is, I think, somewhere that way, a billion blocks. But here's where I've been flattening out space to build this shulker farm. We already have shulkers over there. There's a couple of live ones still, but we also have some boxed in that should be easier to capture by the front door. So for now, what we're going to do is, since this is kind of the area I'm thinking of, I think what we'll do is we'll go ahead and slap down these boxes here, pull out my double chest, and we'll just start transferring all of these items back in here. Because the schematic cannon will helpfully take things out of this box here and will build for me. So, trigger back. This should take me back to where I was standing, making my life a little easier. And it's nighttime. I got back just in time for the bell. That's amazing. No, not bees. We are moving blocks. In fact, we're gonna go ahead and come down here and just plop that there. And I guess we'll start by moving the bulk blocks into this chest here. Move as many of them as I can into just this one chest, and that's full now, so we throw the rest in here. Okay. Now I want to be very careful because I have counted several of these items out. So I want to very specifically keep my glass separate from the rest of the stuff going on in here. Cool, cool. I grabbed the last two items, the schematic cannon and the schematic I need. We'll take my clipboard. In fact, we'll throw the clipboard in here just for fun. And I need this box. I don't need the sign, however, so the sign may go away. I may go put this over here. All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. Okay, so now we have all of this, 2 extra chests, pick up my boxes, go see if any of the bees are ready to breed. I think it's been a couple of minutes. And then we'll go drop all of this in the nether, and we'll have some fun firing a cannon for like 10 minutes. It'll still be way faster than me trying to build this thing by hand. So that's kind of one of the big benefits. And then I can kind of focus on just getting the game plan and materials together for moving the shulkers into the farm, and then also getting the shulker box loader for the shulker box farm. Because the best way to really run this is to have all of the shulker shells get collected and then loaded into, oddly enough, a shulker box to then carry back out. Oh, you're still a baby. You're adults, though, and I think maybe... No, you're a baby as well. Come on, baby bees, get bigger. Little dork butts. Okay. Well, the bee population is increasing, which is good. And hopefully some of them will start moving down here, which they are. And oddly enough, yeah, we've got... Good, it is reading. So that is saying that this is level 1 honey, which it is honey level 1. So just slowly over time, this will hopefully fire and collect some honey as I'm breeding the bees. That's gonna take a little bit. All right, so I've collected all of those things. A quick trigger back should send me right back to where I was standing. It did indeed, which means we can continue our project here. I need the 2 chests that are specifically for the construction phase, and I'm just gonna toss those here. I'm gonna take the schematic cannon, go ahead and load it up here. And you know what? We'll go ahead and we'll just start getting the gunpowder loaded. How many shots do you have? 19,000? Man, I hope that's enough. And we'll even take the schematic. And let's see. How high do I need this? See, that's over there. I don't want them to really have any ability to warp down, so... Yeah, I think that's high enough. I'm worried about that, though. Sir, I don't have time for you, sir. Sir, back off. Sir? Sir. 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 Cease and desist. Okay. So we'll just punch that and let all of that kind of fall down here. Okay, so now where was I? Ah, yes. Looking straight up. That is pretty high. Let's see. Alt focus. Move. Whoop. Control scroll to move it up and down. So looking at this, I don't think it's close. Yeah, we're not close enough to that to worry about them trying to warp to the city. I just need to figure out how high off the ground I think this needs to be. Because if I put it up higher, well, actually, I don't really know, because this is using this farm runs off the duplication, so I don't think it really... I just need to keep them from warping to the ground. I don't need to worry about height as far as, like, mobs spawning in the area, like mob cap. That shouldn't be an issue. So this is probably a good height for it, to be entirely honest. Let me see, if I look down, how many blocks up is that? Okay. And control scroll to push it. Control scrolling is not pushing it. Yeah, that doesn't seem to be doing much. Okay, well that's a good height, but I may actually want to move it a little closer to here. So what we're gonna do is kind of come stand, I guess, right about here-ish, and we'll switch back to the position. So I would like it basically kind of like right above me. Yeah, that's much better. It's a good height. It's not too high. It's close to the cannon. Yeah, this looks pretty good. It's got all the blocks. The only thing I really have to worry about, and I did test this in a creative world, is I am going to have to, unfortunately, be up there as it's building this first layer of scaffolding, because it builds it like a printer, like one line at a time, and some of these don't have the support they need at the time they're being placed, like some of these 5 and 6s that tell you how far they are from a support. So yeah, some of these don't stay, and I'll have to kind of place them as it's going, and it picks up more of these support blocks. Once that's taken care of, though, then I am able to basically that was a creepy sound. I'll be able to let it finish, basically. I think all I have to do is light the soul sand once it's placed and make sure that this bottom layer gets built. But everything else is supported, so it should finish those without problem. So we're gonna go ahead and load this schematic. It's gonna be paused. I am not ready to start yet. So we'll get this loaded. And let's go ahead and get the rest of our materials moved over into this box. Because the schematic cannon should be able to take from any adjacent storage. So let's get all those, and then get all of this. And then 1, 2, 3. Then 1, 2, 3. Now, the chests are not part of the build. Those are left over for me to be able to, and I have extra hoppers. Those are for me to basically bring the hopper line from the middle down so that I can access all of the loot drops underneath of the farm. And I can build like a little safe area where I can come and retrieve the full shulker boxes, and we'll deal with all of that as we go. But for now, I think this is everything that we need to get this started. I'm gonna head back and go say hi to the bees, see how they're doing, and then here in a little bit we'll come back and we'll fire up the cannon. And we'll watch it build. Let's see, trigger back. We'll watch it build the shulker farm for me. And it's raining outside. Okay. Real life weather event. Good thing I'm inside playing Minecraft instead of outside getting rained on. Okay, let's see. The bees, the bees. Do we have more bees? I don't know if it's been long enough for them to come off of breeding cooldown, but we are going to try. I have received a message. Who's this? All right. Yeah, back to what I was doing. Wow, it is really coming down. Come on, bees. Please, bees, I need you. Now, some of them may just wander down here normally, because I do have a lot of flower petals. So hopefully some of them will move over there. Hello, Montage. Thank you for consecrating the stream with Summon Greater Fish. It is always a good time. Do. Actually, no. I'll keep the elytra on because I am gonna probably need those when I get to the shulker farm. Because I have to fly up there initially. All of the babies, I need the big ones. I also really want all of this grass to go away. It is so hard to try and breed the bees when they sit down in the tall grass. They're like Pokemon. Okay. You're a big bee, you're a big bee. You guys are on cooldown. Okay. Perfect. Alright, well, we'll just keep this breeding operation going, and I will eventually get an evening where I can box several of them in here. And it'll be a good time. Alright, let's see. Okay, well, I came back. It's another round of breeding. I think it's time for the cannon. Trigger back. Okay, we've got a 90 billion scaffolding. We have all of the other materials. I think it's time to set this thing off and get it going. I'm wearing full armor so I can fend off any Endermen that come at me because they have some issues. All right, let's do it. Look at it go! This is gonna save me so much time. You know, and now I kind of realize, I don't know, do I have... Okay, I have a flint and steel. That is good. Look at it go. Yeah, the first, like, several scaffolding are just not gonna place. It just won't happen. God, it's so dark here. When I was testing this in creative, it was just in like a redstone testing world. And it was nice. You could see everything. It's so freaking dark. All right. It's doing its thing. I'm gonna just grab myself a stack of scaffolding to start off with. Just so that I can do some of the cleanup as it's going. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and get up here and try and land kind of in the middle. Yeah, there we go. So I can stand up here while it's building. That's kind of nice because it is just one block at a time. Also, some things seem to have no care in the world for physics. Yeah, so you can see that the some of the initial scaffolding does not place because it has not yet hit a support. So once the first ones kind of start getting added, now I can come in and oh, well, that's not what I need. I'll be able to come in here basically and like expand this out and fix some of the gaps. But to do that, I'm gonna need to do a little bit of parkour to get over to these. So, because if I can basically get this fixed, so to speak, then it'll finish the rest of the layers without issues. It's just these first layer that really needs babysat. 'Cause everything after this really is everything after this is pretty much self-sufficient. And then I'll have to go clean up all of the scaffolding that's down there and bring it back. So we'll just do this. Now it hasn't gotten to the middle there, so I don't know how far out this has to go. I think, whoops. Whatever, it's probably the best way to do this. There is an angry Enderman, so I'm probably about to be in danger. So yeah, see how these say 6? I can't place one here until some of the ones there get placed. But I can come fix some of these. Sir, it is not time for you. Oh, you don't know what to do about the scaffolding, do you? You don't even know. Oh, this works out. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect. 4, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 3, 4. I need to wait for it to come over this way. These ones should finally, whoops. That's fine. It'll just skip that block probably. Or maybe it won't. It is so much nicer having this place stuff versus me place stuff. All right. Oh, good. Now I know how far to. What in the heck was that? All right. It's time to fly down and go pick some of this stuff up before it all despawns. Because it is dropping so much scaffolding, and I kind of picked this all out in a very specific number, so I cannot afford to have this despawning on me. So let's go grab all of this. He's dropping more over here, littering. All right, let's eat some of this. And then we'll go fly back up there. All right. Now that we're safely back up here, we can make sure that everything's all good. That's there. Let's just finish these off. I have plenty of time, because obviously what it's going to do is it's going to come back, and it's going to start on this end to build the next layer up. So I'll have plenty of time. In fact, I can probably even safely go ahead and just light all of this soul sand. Because this is what protects me from the projectiles. From the shulkers. Whoops. Okay, so that's pretty good. He dropped a couple over here, so we'll just do this number. There we go. Now it should be good for a little bit. There should only be a couple more chances for him to drop. Yeah, there's just a few left down there. Let me go ahead and clean those up. Because now that I've fixed the first half, I can basically just catch all the stuff that he's dropping currently. I'll just switch to this just in case these guys get any funny ideas. Yeah, so he's gonna have a couple of them break down here. Now, I don't know if it'll just skip if the block is already there. Oh, he's dropping more. Excuse me, sir, how are you doing on gunpowder? Okay. Yeah, I think this should be fine. It's 400 blocks per gunpowder. I should have more than enough. Oh, is it time, Mr. Kitty Cat? Okay. The kitty cat says it's time for treats. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna stare at the floor here so that I don't die horribly in the brief second that I'll be AFK. So just a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, good news, ladies and gentlemen. I survived. The cat did not get me killed. This sucker is still placing. How much scaffolding have we lost? Uh-oh, he's already moved on to the next layer. I gotta get back up here. I have plenty of time, though. Right. Looks like we are ready. I almost looked at that man. Excuse you, sir. What are you doing up here? This is not for you. Back. Get down. Oh yeah, you don't know what to do about the scaffolding. Yeah, just keep running in circles. Thank you. All right, let's see. Where do we have gaps? We had a gap there, a couple of gaps there, a gap there. Any more holes here? We got a lot of holes over here. Oh. Now some of these are a little particular with the order you have to place them in so that they do technically have support. Okay, is that all of them for this? Okay, that's good. Yeah, see, it doesn't have any issues with the second layer because it obviously has support underneath it for everything. That's good. All right, I think that's the bottom layer all fixed. I can go hand off all the remaining scaffolding to, oh, here's where I misplaced one. Let me just pick that up real quick. All right, I think we're good. I can hand the rest of this over to the schematic cannon. Keep up the good work, son. Where's my food? Nom nom nom. There are some really freaky sounds going on here. Let's just very carefully find where I can look up. And yeah, this is great. This would take me forever to place all of this crap by hand. This cannon has saved me really all of the effort of going and building this, because all I had to do, oh no, I missed 2 scaffolding there. Okay, hold on. So I gotta go fix that corner there. Are there others? Is everything else good? Is it just that one corner? I think it's just that one corner. Okay, it's just that one corner. All right, okay, this isn't terrible. I can fix this. I can get up there with 2 scaffolding. 1, 2. Okay, yeah. Just, you know, some minor fixes. Yeah. Okay, not ideal. I would like to get back up. Please tell me that trapdoor's where it needs to be. It was placing blocks right as I went through. All right, so I need to put that there and that there. That is what I needed. Perfect. This is all right. Yeah, we're set. I don't think this is gonna have any issues placing any more of the blocks that they have. Yeah, this is great. So now I'm just gonna double check. Yep, that's the glass blocks to keep me from stepping on the fire. I can fit down in here just fine. The fire is in all directions. So that's right, that's right, that's right. Awesome. Okay. This is great. I am loving this. The schematic cannon, fantastic. And all I had to do was the very tedious process of grabbing my already pre-built shulker farm off of my vanilla server with world edit, and then saving that in a single player world where I could then use, load the world edit schematic so that I could load it in this version with the create mod so that I could save it as a blueprint schematic and then bring that schematic and load it in here on this server. And then I had to collect all the stuff. Really, we had everything except for the mass of scaffolding and the cobblestone. So any of the cobblestone slabs, I had to go and dig all that up, because we have like no cobblestone for some reason. Yeah, the fact that it's just gonna place all this for me and I don't have to do it. Oh, this is fantastic. So now really I get to decide how many rails do I think I need to get those 2 shulkers. Let me see, just because we have one trapped there. You can kind of see a little bit of the corner of his like purple pixels when he opens his shell. Go on, do it again. Yeah, you can see a little bit of movement there. And there's another one trapped here. This guy didn't move from his initial resting place. So I need to get some minecart rails run basically up to the bottom layer of this, an activator rail to kind of eject the shulker, and then I have to hope that they land somewhere inside of this structure. They'll then eventually warp around to try and come and kill me, where I will then go and hide down here in the, I guess the activation / AFK room, because that's what this is. You just stand here. The shulkers will line up in these trenches that are right below here, and as they shoot, the fire will block their projectiles and bounce them back towards them. Because the way this farm works is shulkers have a chance to duplicate when they teleport, and they teleport on taking damage, but they have a higher chance of taking of teleporting if they get hit by one of their own bullets or by another shulker bullet. So by basically tricking them into teleporting into this line here, these 4 lines, all of the shulker bullets will try and pathfind to the player, who's right here in the middle of these trenches. And as they're warping into these lines, these kill lines basically here, they will just be shooting themselves with countless upon countless bullets, and they'll try warping away. And there's going to be places up in this structure that are valid spawn locations for them. So like the undersides of these blocks, they'll try warping up here because they're valid locations, but then they'll say, you know what, hang on, there's a player down there I need to kill. And they'll slowly warp their way down to try and join the rest of them down in these trenches. It's kind of goofy, but it works really well. So this is just going to be a couple of layers of this farm to give them places to spawn. And in order to keep it from like running out of shulkers, the part of the bottom side of it is actually got safe places where you have ones that can shoot and they're on the right level, but they're not likely to get hit by their allies. So down here we have these, you'll get them kind of also showing up in some of these corner blocks over here. So these corner blocks can fill up with shulkers, and they'll be able to kind of, I guess, see the player. They're on the right level to see the player in the box. So they'll shoot extra bullets, and those bullets will try navigating into this, you know, into these kill lines as well. But this means that you always have some shulkers available in the farm. They can get hit. So like if you lose all the ones in the kill lines, the farm isn't dead. You may just need to wait a while for some of these to accidentally shoot each other and then start warping into the farm and duplicating. But yeah, it works really well. I have not yet needed to like reseed the farm with additional shulkers. And now luckily there are still a couple out here in this city that we've raided. So if the absolute worst comes to pass, I could reset up the rails and drag more in here. But also, since I have the schematic, I could always just pack up this operation and move it to a new area of the end. Yeah, this sucker's gonna go for a bit. It's not super fast. I don't know if there's a way. Show printer settings. What is this? Place solid with any. Place solid with empty. Solid with solid. Don't replace solid blocks. Skip missing blocks. Protect block entities. What does that even mean? Avoid replacing data holding blocks such as chests. Ah, okay. That's fine. It's literally shooting blocks into space right now, so it doesn't matter. Now, I don't know if this is safe to leave while it's firing. I kind of don't want to screw it up. It's placing... Oh, we're doing one of the deep slate layers. I still have a couple of spare hoppers and chests, and those are basically going to let me bring this central line, because all these hoppers feed into this barrel, and then I'll be able to bring that downward, which actually, I may work on that while I'm waiting. So we'll go ahead and we'll just borrow a couple scaffolding. I'll put those back. And then, let's see, right here. We'll just come up here and we'll do the little, little hobble wobble, and then, then a hopper, and then, let's, get a couple of these down, and then we'll, put a chest, and then a hopper, and then a chest, and then a hopper. And you may be wondering, why don't you just do hoppers the whole way down? Well, hoppers are slightly more expensive than just chests. I could have made barrels, but I didn't. I had a bunch of chests at the time, so I went ahead and just grabbed chests. But this will still functionally move all these items straight down. I guess in theory I could have used like a chute. Hi, Ace. I could have used some of the chutes from the Create mod, but I wasn't thinking about that at the time. Don't mind me. I'm just over here building a shulker farm.
I can see that.
All right. And actually, I do have more hoppers in my redstone chest, so we should be good to just bring this. Can you guys just go away? All right. So
they're so interested in what
they really are, but they need to buzz off. I'm busy. All right, let's pick up my redstone.
Come into my home, you build
your farm, to my home, you build into my farm. Yeah. What the heck, man? What's happening here? Go away.
Fuck me, no fuck you.
Ow.
Don't repeat that, Tony.
Yeah, Tony, don't listen to your father. He's a bad influence.
Yeah, just in general, don't listen to your father.
Don't listen to your father. He don't know what he's doing. All right.
Oh, yeah?
I just hear him chuckling. Ah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Boop.
Ow!
What do you do? Bite you?
Oh, he slapped me.
You just get punk slapped by your own kid?
No, now he's trying to choke me, but his hands are too small.
For now. His hands are too small for now.
Joke's on you, I'm just gonna get fatter. Your hands are never gonna fit my neck.
I can't be choked to death if I'm too fat. I don't think that's how that works, Ace.
I call it the TC defense.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, looks like we have some more babysitting that will need to be done on each layer here. It seems to struggle with this... Yeah, so it's struggling with this outer layer of scaffolding. It's not perfect. I need to do just some minor babysitting, but honestly, the amount of time it's saving me, totes worth.
Good.
This does mean that I need to jump down and go grab some more of that scaffolding.
Keyboard, please.
Ow! Okay, I did not engage my wings properly there. That hurt. No,
we did not level up. We do not have.
Crash landing did not.
You don't have the roll option.
No, it's not like our multi-year vanilla server with well, I guess, yeah, our MCMMO server.
Yeah.
Not quite. Yeah. Where I have, so many levels.
Also,
right.
Nuclear, I don't know if you've seen the video of I guess in context, not to get too political, but the Ukrainians attacked a oil depot or oil plant in Moscow.
I saw some of that. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently a Russian missile missed a drone and hit its own oil tank and launched the lid flying into the air.
Well, I saw
And the
things
memes
about
about
the
it are great.
yeah, I saw things about the launch into the
Yeah.
air. I think it just kind of skips ones that it can't place. But if I do something like this, that should give it
Fucking golden though.
I bet. Should give it enough
Yay! Hey, quit your squirming. I'm gonna put you back in the living room.
let's see how it does with that. If I give it those, it may be able to handle the edges here. Blub blub. Blub blub, Tony. I'm in on some carrots. Oh no, what have you sent me? You sending me memes.
Yeah.
Good
That's
times.
my top 2 favorites. I want to believe.
That's good. All right.
Someone also posted one where it was that picture, but lasers were coming out of it, like Mars is attacking.
Lasers. Oh, not Mars again. All right. Yeah. This is great. Let's see. Yep. Okay. So it can handle. All right. Mission accomplished. Because let me just make sure. Yeah, this was the first layer where it would have run into that weird side thing. So I just need to do a tiny bit of assisting after every deep slate layer. Which if I go double check where we are, ooh, that was close.
There you go.
Eh. All right, cool.
Running in place, Tony.
So much scaffolding to place. So I have maybe one more deep slate layer. I don't think I built this one super big. I think it's just one more deep slate layer that I'll have to babysit. All right. I'm gonna have to just put boats down everywhere to get these guys to go away.
Yeah.
Actually, here, we'll just do this. Go away. Can you waterlog scaffolding? You can.
Oh.
All right, cool. Well, I'm safe here. They literally can't get to me. I'll even stare at a couple. Go on, come at me. Just in case, I'm gonna put on my Thorns armor. Sounds horrible. Yeah, go on, come get me. Come get me. Yeah, come get me. Yeah, come get me. Do it. You won't.
No balls.
You won't. Come get me. Oh, there's more now. All right. Come on, come on, come get me. Come get me. It is hilarious watching them just run right up to the water, take damage, and bip away. Come on.
Oh shit.
Come on. Come on. Ow. One got close enough. Where they at? There they are. Whoop. You always forget at just how hard Enderman can hit. Okay. I think I only had 3 aggro on me. Am I safe? Do I feel safe? I don't know. Alright. What blocks are we firing now? I can't really tell. It looks like scaffolding. Oh, that's right, I can't fly because I swapped armor. Whee! Well, this is fine. Actually, I don't know. Maybe I do have to fly back up. Now there is one flaw with the current design of this this farm is to get into it, you really do have to have an elytra already. I don't really have a get inside of farm AFK chamber without Excuse me, what? Sir! What are you doing? You shouldn't know how to get up here.
Be up here.
Yeah, you shouldn't know how to get up here. Go away. Luckily, you're really slow inside the scaffolding.
He's trying to go up and down each scaffolding block.
He's trying to figure out what he's doing. He's like, I don't, where am I? I don't know. Okay. Let me see if I can kind of be a little cheeky here. Nope, did not get enough speed. Yep. Ah, there we go. Cool. I'm just gonna kind of cheat and get up here and place a couple of blocks so that when it comes to try placing its stuff later on here, it has a better chance. I keep hearing like minecart noises, and I'm like, I'm in the end. I shouldn't be hearing like train tracks.
It could be the cannon. Could be just a weird.
No. It is definitely like cave spooky sounds, and I'm like, I don't think that's right. I'm in the wrong dimension for that. I can't even see the cannon anymore. We're too high. We covered it up with a platform. Are you sure?
I don't know. No.
Okay. Oh, this is like so relaxing. Just watching. Let's put that there. Slap that there. All right, we should be getting kind of close to the last layer here. So what I do want to know, yeah, we'll have some scaffolding to place. Because that should just be the top layer of cobble slabs. So yeah, I think this is the last deep slate layer, probably. How much? Oh, we have got plenty of gunpowder. Fantastic. It was more than enough. All right, I'll keep this. Let's fly back up just so that we can make sure that we're ready to place. Ow. That hurt. I broke my face on the ground. We'll just plop that there. That should be good. There's my central columns that I can go down. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. Keep going, cannon. Place all those blocks for me. Let's see, let's just put another one of those there. Do. 1, 2, 3. We'll put one there. I mean, this is maybe about the speed I would be placing it. It just is doing it for me.
Yeah, you don't have to waste finger movement.
Oh, it is saving me a lot of clicks, and I guess that is That is definitely true. I think when I was building this on our other survival server, I took like 2 days to build it. And half of it was just me screwing up all the scaffolding and needing to constantly fly down and go get it and then fly back up. But anytime I have to like step away and go fix something, this sucker is still just hammering away at it. 1, 2, 3. Flip. Nice, nice, nice. I'd go back and see if the bees are ready for breeding, but I don't want to abandon the cannon. I don't know if it'll break it unloading this this area. So we're here for the long haul until it's done. I feel like, and I'll double check, but I feel like this is about to be one of the corners. If this becomes a cobblestone slab, yeah, it's corner. Cool, cool, cool. Put that there, which means I'll get another corner about here. Yep. Which means that's technically a corner, and we'll put that there. Yeah, good stuff, good stuff. I like seeing the little blocks just flying through the floor. Pop, 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 pop. That makes me happy. In a very real sense. Just look at it fly, little arcs. Oh, hang on. I need to probably come over here and do that, then probably do that, and then yeah, that should be fine. Perfect. And that should be all it needed to make sure that it has appropriate levels of anchors to place this whole layer. So there should not be any problems with things breaking as it finishes up this last layer here. And I think this will be... That was probably all the deep slate. Let me check. If I come down here and check, there's no more deep slate. So this should be 2 layers of scaffolding, maybe only 1, I don't know. But yeah, 1 to 2 layers of scaffolding and then a layer of just cobblestone slabs. And then this thing should be done. You stop following me? And then we can have fun with all of these shulkers that are over here. Oh man, we have so many extras still. That's a... No! There's still so many shulkers up here. Alright, yeah, we won't have any problems of accidentally losing shulkers. There's still so many. Ow! There's so many more than I thought we had. Go away, you bullets! These bullets will travel for, like, ever. Look at these things coming down to get me. Like, this is ridiculous. I know how to thwart them, though. I'll go into the safety dome. Ah, safe and sound. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
That's right, Tony. I'm nice and safe inside my blue fire. Do 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 do. So very musical. This is it. The final layer of scaffolding. And then I'll get, oh, now hold on a second. Curse you, Enderman. I need that scaffolding. Have at thee. Back off. Don't bring your friends into this. Just you and me. Back off. Alright, I'm just gonna clobber you there. Alright, let's just come on over here and just get scaffolding. Yeah, Alright. What I really need to do is set up our auto crafter for our sugarcane farm, because I'm gonna need lots of paper for more rockets. I did make some. Yes. I made some rockets and I put them in our storage. So we have rockets, just not like a ton. And we can kind of automate the crafting of those.
Yo-ho!
You can't just yahoo like that.
Yo-ho!
Oh, actually, this one shouldn't be a problem at all. Because it'll attach there, and then that one will attach. All right, cool. I just screwed up with this being a leading edge, and it didn't have a connection.
I see.
Yeah. These ones being trailing edges means they'll have the entire previous line to connect to. Oopa, oopa. I'm hoping that I'm not about to run out of scaffolding. There's only like about a stack left. Yep. Did some despawn when I was doing stuff earlier? That would be tragic.
Uh-oh.
I mean, it's not like I can't come up here and fix it. Although, I don't know. Yeah, I may run short. Or is this maybe too far? Has the cannon stopped? No.
Does that thing have a range on it?
I don't know. I think it just ran out. I am out of scaffolding somehow.
Miscounted, maybe.
That's true. The material checklist could have lied to me. It's entirely possible. All right, let's go see what the damage is. How bad is it? Yeah, it's building that layer of... Okay. I don't know, like maybe a stack or two? I mean, it's not the end of the world, because I can walk around on this layer. In fact, I can walk around on pretty much any of the layers if I really need to, so I'll be able to come up here and fix it. It will be less fun to do after the shulkers move in. That'll be dangerous. Yeah, I think 2 stacks to be safe. 1 might get me there, but definitely 2 to be safe. That's so weird. I must have had some despawn while it was going, or nope, nothing got picked up by the hoppers as we were going. Okay, I must have let some stuff despawn, or the schematic list was not accurate, which I have seen that before too, where it doesn't actually capture all of the stuff for some reason. Rest of this looks right. So that's empty. It's just working on that. So this will be done here soon, and then I can fly back to the overworld and fix what's missing. Now, since this is safely, well, actually, these blocks don't require support, so all of these are just going to be placed appropriately. Slightly tragic, but all in all, a solvable problem. Yeah, I do kind of want to let this finish just in case it runs into some quirks or problems. You didn't eat anything, did you, Mr. Drill? No, you didn't eat anything. Okay. Look, I needed to check. I also probably need to make a depackager for this because it makes packages, but there's not a good way to get all those packages out of the end without putting them in my pockets and running them, because you can't put packages inside a shulker box. That was kind of my plan initially. It was just, oh yeah, I'll just load all of them into a shulker box and then carry that back and then unload it on the other side. I'm like, it's not working that way. So I'm gonna basically need to make like a depackager into shulker box loader to transport this out. Unless there's some way to like move other things between the dimensions. Like if there's a way I could make some sort of portal to get this out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was going to experiment with.
Interdimensional pipe.
No, there was a thing that the montage mentioned. It was, and I've never thought of trying it. I don't know if you can build a nether portal in the end. I've literally never tried. I've literally never tried. I don't think it'll work, but it's weird that I've never, like, contemplated it. Gentlemen, why are you up here? Please tell me this cannon will place these despite them being here. All right, gentlemen. Yep. Come on. All of you. Alright, well, there's some angry Endermen out there who want my blood, but I should be safe up here on... Oh yeah, I'm out of scaffolding, so I didn't put the one there. I was like, why is there just a hole here? It's supposed to be a scaffolding. I hear warping. There they are. Look at them, the fools. What are you guys doing down there? Huh? What y'all doing? Look at them just bumping into each other. What a bunch of nerds. Man, if only I had an anvil. Could have just placed it on the side of the block and given them a little 1-2, you know?
Yeah.
Actually, it's a great question. No, I don't. Alright, well, I tried. I just want to watch and make sure that all the cobblestone gets placed, because if I need to go to the overworld to get stuff, I might as well get cobblestone too if I run out and need that. So far it's looking okay. I'm thinking I just... In that initial, like, all the scaffolding was falling down and I was fixing stuff, I think I just accidentally let some of it despawn. You good there? You're wigging out a little bit. Okay, it's going, it's going. Nope, 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 nope. How did you get up here? You shouldn't be up here. No? No? Absolutely not. None of that. All right. I guess I need to go deal with these two. All right. Now that those two have been dealt with, I need to go get some scaffolding. Thank you for your service, schematic cannon. I'll take you back to the overworld as well. I'll leave this double chest here, and I'll take this one back with me. Because I may use this double chest as part of some of the shulker loader / trigger back. So I need to go to bed because it's dark. Every time I come back to the overworld, whether I'm in the mines, in the nether, in the end, it's always nighttime. Always. All right, let me go put the schematic cannon back where it lives. Okay, he lives here. This is an empty schematic. Oh, it consumes the schematic when it's done. Interesting. Well, I guess I'll put this empty... They don't stack. Empty schematics. Okay. Let's go put these away and these away. Whoop. I do not need those chests. Gunpowder and ender pearls. I'll need to check on the bees, get some more bees going. Bees. Because it's been 5 minutes. And then I'll make more scaffolding. I'll go finish the shulker farm. And, oh, tried doesn't work. Montage just letting me know that you cannot make a portal in the end. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, Montage came by, summoned a fish, and has been lurking.
Uh-oh.
All right, here we go. Bees. Oh, you're a baby. Curse you small bees, I need more big bees.
Make the bees.
Look, if I get enough bees, they'll eventually move down here, and then I can box them in, and then I'll get auto-harvesting honeycomb. It's a win-win, okay?
Sure.
Don't you just sure me.
Sure.
Alright. I need to go grab some bamboo, and then I can make scaffolding. How's the lava doing? Oh, we're about half full. Well, a little over half full, I guess. Wait, I need the bamboo. I'm gonna just grab like 3 stacks of bamboo. I don't know how much I actually need. Probably gonna make way more scaffolding than I require, but it's totes worth. When I come over here, I should have string. I do. Let's just grab a stack of string. That away, put that away, do this. Scaffolding. I made way too much. But that's fine, that's what I needed. We warp back. We're here, we're safe. Yeah. All the rest of this is good. So, we need to place a scaffolding there. That's how we get down into the farm.
Want me to change the channel?
Don't you
No, you can't
touch
close the door.
that dial, father. I will smite thee where you stand.
No, he wants me to.
Oh.
He's tired of the Miss Rachel.
What did Miss Rachel do to earn Tony's ire?
There's no ire. He's just tired.
That sounds like ire to me.
Nah. Oh yeah, we beat the Australians yesterday.
Yep, kicked their butts.
Yeah. The one meme I saw was like American national anthem with finishing up. It's like, all right, now for the Australian national anthem, and it's just the Bluey theme song. Do 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 do.
Is Bluey Australian?
Yes. Bluey herself is an Australian blue healer. The things you get from watching children's shows.
Yeah, see, I haven't watched blue dog themed television in many years. So
I would be very surprised if you did watch Bluey.
all right, I think we're good. That should be all the scaffolding. Yeah, it was like somehow like 2 stacks short, so I definitely had some issue either counting or I let some stuff despawn with that first layer. But this structure is now complete. So now all that's left is building the shulker box loader underneath and getting the shulkers actually in to the farm in the first place.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this is pretty high off the ground, so they should not be able to warp down here to the ground. They should stay up there in this. Now, if I really want to be kind of silly, what I can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
You're okay, Tony.
17. He's not okay. He won't be okay. Stop lying to him.
He just wants to come up over here and struggle.
I just want to struggle. Let me suffer.
Tis the human experience. Okay, if you want to sit on my lap, you have to stay still.
You have to sit.
You can't wiggle worm, okay? First off, let's check your diaper. Okay, you're fine. No poop allowed.
This oppression will not stand. Alright. This should be more than enough space for me to build a shulker box loader here in a little while, but we'll get to that. For now, this should be good.
Hey, no crying. You're on my lap.
You don't have permission to cry.
No crying. You're supposed to be happy.
Okay.
Hey.
This is now a tunnel of safety so that I can at least get down there to the box.
Hey, no jumping.
Hey. All right. Tabo.
Bad back when you grow up if you keep jumping like that.
I'm going to need, if I recall...
No grabbing the hunting license. No, 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 no.
I'm going to need a lot of glass and... some minecarts and... yeah, glass, minecarts, and rails. A lot of rails. Okay, let's continue on our journey. Let's put this way.
No, no.
Don't need those. Scaffolding can be put away. Lovely ender pearls can be put away. I no longer need the flint and steel.
I know it's
right.
11 o'clock. Let's see if you'll go down for a nap. I'll be back.
And the Tony was never seen again. Oh, I hear bees popping out. Hey, guys. Let's have a party. You're off. Okay, you two are on cooldown. You're off cooldown, so I need to get you a friend. You're a baby, you're a baby. Where's all the big bees? Give me the adults. I need an adult. Please, I need an adult. There we go. A couple more bees. All right. Well, they're still mostly on cooldown, so I now need 2. All right, rails. What do we have in the way of rails? 17 rails. That's it. That's all we have. I'm gonna need so much more. All right, well, I need glass, I need rails, and I need glass and rails. Powered rail is gold, stick, and redstone. Well, we've got the gold. We'll do 2 stacks, and then we will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16, and then redstone. We'll do 16 redstone. How many powered rails can I make? Stack and a half. That should be good. I shouldn't need more than that. Then I am going to also need a... not a detector, an activator rail. Iron sticks and a redstone torch. Okay. That one's a little tougher. I don't need these all that often, so I don't make too many of them. Let's go grab some of the bamboo. I'll make a bunch of sticks, because I'm gonna need those. I'm going to need some sticks. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 2, 3, 4. We'll come over here, we'll just make some sticks. Now, do I have redstone torches right now? I do have a couple. Well, that's good. So I have the sticks, I have the redstone torches. Now all I need is iron. Lots and lots of iron. Now, conveniently, we happen to have lots and lots of iron. We'll just do 4 stacks to start us off, keep it nice and light. 1 activator rail, which I guess makes 6, and then I'm just gonna flood my inventory with rails. There we go. Good stuff. Get those activator rails in there. So this should be hopefully more than enough. And I think maybe we'll use some of this industrial iron blocks, and then I will need some glass. Ooh, actually no, slabs. Slabs are good. Where's my slabs? We will do spruce slab. Guess we can do cobble slabs just so that I have a stack of it. Because the end of this line I need to make out of slabs so that the shulkers don't warp to anywhere at the end of the rail line. That'll be the big problem, is if they do that. So, step the first, we need to build a track from basically over here to up there. So we're gonna come over here. This will be the first guy to get kidnapped. So we'll come this way. We just gotta build a track. Whoops. Let me get my wrench out. makes it a little easier to pick these blocks back up. Ooh, now I could just run these rails along the ground here. So I may do that, actually. And then bridge up. So if I run that track here... Alright, let me go make sure I'm in line with those blocks. Yeah, so this is the block line. Just keep running. Do. Just a little bit more. Yeah. Ah, I left the slabs. I grabbed the slabs and I think I left them over in the shulker box. I'm gonna need those. Yep, I think I did. I think I left them over here because I'm stupid. Because this part of the track will need to be slabs. All right, let's go build a little bridge up and get some of this going. Cool. So then from here, just to make sure that they only have so much space to go, is we're gonna do this. And we're going to try and activator rail them off. Whoops. Now we basically bridge up to this. So I don't know where exactly we start that. Maybe here? Ow. This looks like the right height, so we're just gonna do this and take these all the way here. Perfect. Okay. So now what we need is some rails. And actually, it's probably best if I come down here and I just start working in some of the powered and normal rails. Shouldn't need those anymore. Get me an activator rail. I'm gonna need my redstone box as well, because we're gonna need a few of these. 32 powered rails. Let's just make that the full stack, and then we'll just grab some of these. We'll put some of these away. All right. Alright, so we're gonna see if this will capture him. I don't know if it'll grab him on the diagonal or if I'm going to need to break the blocks under him and shoot it straight out under him. Which, honestly, F3B. I feel like that may actually be, I need to run this directly under him. It may catch him here, or maybe I need to run, maybe I need to run this right next to him. That's what I probably need to do. I need to pick these up, and I need to go grab some of my blocks. I need to run these. Literally right next to him. So these will... Yeah, that's how this will go. Cool, cool, cool. So we'll start back here, and we'll have a button, and I'll just get this ramped up. It'll go... grab him, hopefully, and then we'll, whoop. He might be able to see me if I do that. But basically what I'll do is come back here, knock out those two, place two more, and then I'll be able to get some rails going. So we'll do this here. We'll stick a torch down, get this thing some speed. Now, if I'm correct, what I need to do is actually... Oh, I needed that block there. Okay. So we'll come down and then turn. I don't really want it to go too crazy. Oh, the powered rails will just be powered like their entire length. Let's see, we'll just stick that here. No, that does not work. We'll put it here, there we go. That should power some more rail further. How far do we gotta go? Okay. We will now, since that one's not working, we'll put this... Stick that there, grab that. And I'm using powered rails the whole way up because I want to make sure this sucker gets up here. And he should come up here with enough oomph to really be going. Which actually, powering this might be a little interesting. What if I do that? Well, that doesn't power up through this because this is a transparent block. Rats! Well, here's hoping this thing has enough oomph to get around this corner and get over here. It's where I'm going to have to get more creative with how I power this activator rail. So this activator rail should receive power. I put this here and then do that. So that powers the activator rail. So it should eject the shulker and he'll try warping somewhere up there because we should be too far off the ground. And it being a glass block means that he can't technically teleport and attach to it. Get that. I need to get rid of all of these blocks. So that he doesn't warp to those. All of those are good. I'll take all that down when we're done. Okay. So I need some minecarts and maybe a button. That's gonna be actually, there we go. We'll just do that here so I can enter from this way after removing his boxes. All right, I can put my torches back. I made way more rail than I thought I was gonna need, but that's an okay problem to have. And now what I need is... I guess technically a redstone torch will still work for what I need. I have 4 iron. That is not enough for a minecart. Actually, I don't even know if we already have minecarts. I got disoriented there. Almost forgot where I was. Okay, it is now daytime. We're gonna look for some minecarts, and I might have to make some. We don't have any. All right, let's get ourselves, I don't know, a couple of minecarts. Just so that I have a few attempts. And let's go. We are going to try moving some shulkers. Let's do this. Now this could work, or it could end horribly. So I'm not entirely sure how this will go. Push that a little bit forward. I may need to actually go grab one more block. Just so that this doesn't try moving backwards from where I power it. I just want to see, because if I power this and then push... Oh! Mission accomplished, but not quite. Good news, he's been captured. Bad news, I'm now flying. Alright, well, we're half successful. I just need to get some rails down there, and then we can move him to the farm. Alright, let's see. I need just a couple of normal rails real fast. He can't see me, so we should be good. Okay. So now all I need to do is come over here, around the back, and say... Stop it. Goodbye, friend. Oh no, why aren't you moving? I can't push him. Why isn't this working? Stop it. Push. Oh, it's not powered. Push. There we go. All right, let's go follow him and make sure it works. Because it should get up here, and it should... Yeah, he went in. Heck yeah, that's what we needed. All right, let's go get him a buddy so he's not alone. But yeah, that was exactly what we need. Yep, and he's already loaded himself into the right spots. That's good. I think I just looked at a couple of these guys. I don't have time for this. You go away. Yes, I'm retreating backwards towards the water. Ugh. All right. So, the minecart was way more effective than I thought it was gonna be. There we go. So now I just need to kind of redo this first line here to run by this guy, who I'm not sure oh man, my shield is not looking so hot. This could be rough. All right, we're going to very temporarily do this. Okay, so he is down there. So what we're gonna do is just kind of grab some of this, pick this up, those away. So he is like down there. So I'm gonna try and see if I can't scoop him up by running like right past the top here. See if that works. There's my normal rails. Okay, so we'll do that. So yeah, if I get rid of those 2 blocks and throw a rail down, might be able to capture him just fine. Alright. We'll get that put there. We'll power it in a second. So what I need, as I was saying, is if I hide here, he can't see me. So I can do that. And hopefully this will catch him. And send him on his way. All right, let's follow him and make sure he also goes where he's supposed to. And yep, he warped up in as well. And he should slowly, yeah, he went into that last slot there. That is what we need. Yes. Yes, yes, indeed. That is, oh, that's perfect. All right. Let's now do basically all the cleanup. So I don't need these anymore, so we'll just pick all of this back up. It's important to clean up after yourself, you know? Now, they should not be able to warp back to that, so it probably isn't a huge issue if I leave it, but I do want to clean it up, just because there's not really a reason to not clean up after yourself. All right, then we'll just pick up our rails that we used here. We'll take down this cobblestone that we don't need anymore. We'll go throw all this in the box. Rails, 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 and minecarts. Putting away stuff that I don't need. Yeah. Okay. Which means I can put that there, and I can put that there. And then we can kind of just keep cleaning up. And then we'll go see if we can get the farm started a little bit, get some more shulkers populated, because if this does not work, it would be very, very sad. Ooh. You know, the easiest way to do this would be an invisibility potion. And I don't remember how those work. Potion of invisibility, fermented spider eye, and night vision. So a night vision potion with a fermented spider eye becomes invisibility? Okay. Steps 4. Night vision. Okay, how's a night vision potion made? Okay, well, that's not very helpful. Golden carrot makes night vision. Okay, so golden carrot, fermented spider eye. I think I could do that. Or I could just tough it out and see how much of this I could disassemble. I don't think they can warp over here, so it shouldn't be too bad. Let's see how strong their player detection is. Am I far enough away that they don't see me? That's the key here. Cool. I managed to get all of this. Yeah, because I don't think they can get back onto the slabs or the glass blocks, so I can go back and get those in a little bit. I kind of want to get up there and test the farm to make sure that it's getting properly seeded. So if I come in here and we warp down to here, they can see me and they should start. All right, I'm hearing warps. That's good. Options, accessibility settings, show subtitles. So what we're looking for is a lot of these teleports. Because it definitely seems like we have more shulkers currently than we started with. It sounds like there's more than 2. Let me see if I can... Options. Welcome back, music and sounds. If I turn down my block sounds so that I don't have to hear the fire, you can tell that there's definitely lots of shulkers firing right now. Lots of teleporting. This is good sounds. Let me see. Can I use my F5 camera to kind of see outside? Yeah, let's see. Oh, there goes one. There goes another. Yep, there's more warping in. This is good. Starting to see more teleports. This is obviously already more shulkers than the 2 that I put in the farm. So this is good. I can't really see through the ground, unfortunately. So yeah, this is pretty sweet. I didn't have to build it all manually by hand, so thank you, Mr. Schematic Cannon. So I'm gonna sit in here for a little bit and make sure that this is really good and populated. Now I don't think my free cam mod is working. Let me see which mods I've got. Yeah, vans, items, aeronautics. Yeah, I don't really have a free cam mod, so I can't like zoom out and show how this is working right now. But it sure sounds like it's working pretty effectively. All right, a lot of shots going off. Shulker dies, closes open, hurts, lurks, teleports. Lots of teleporting. Shulker bullet explodes. I didn't know that was a unique sound effect. Yeah, I can already see like 5 shulkers in the little F5 here. There's a bunch. So yeah, this is great. And they slowly just duplicate each other and kill each other off. And these hopper lines are collecting their shells for me. So we'll have plenty of boxes left. And then of course when it's time to leave, I just carefully climb up and out of this place. Oh my lord, they're so noisy. There's so many of them. All right, I'm feeling kind of brave. Let's go up, see what we got. Oh yeah, they're warping around. They're here. So they will eventually stop shooting as soon as I'm far enough away, but you can see, yeah, we're starting to fill up these corners here. That's what we want to see. We want to see these corners getting filled up with shulkers. So just slowly over time, those will be like full, and that is what we want. Can y'all go away? So yeah, that's definitely what we want happening. I've got this lovely little tunnel here, so I can come down and I can take a look and see we already have 36 shulker shells. I just moved 2 shulkers in here, and it's already produced a half stack. In fact, some of them seem to be loose on the ground here. So I guess some are escaping the little kill channels there. But yeah, this is working great. Yeah, my ankles. So I'm gonna go ahead and park myself back here. And yeah, I'm gonna go AFK real quick and go grab some food, but let me see if I can get a good camera angle here so you can see all the fun. I will also, though, a little bit of block sound, and we're gonna turn off. We'll turn hostile creatures down because they're a little loud. They're a little suffering. They're a little suffering. But yeah.
Just a little.
Just a little. Let me see. Where's a good camera angle where we can possibly see the most? It's hard. It's hard. I think I will turn off the accessibility settings there. Accessibility settings, turn off the subtitles. So yeah, now we just get this lovely little image here. So I'm gonna go run and grab some food real quick. You guys can enjoy the lovely sights and sounds of shulkers dying while I AFK here and make sure this farm is saturated. That is the goal here. So what I'm gonna do real quick is put on my little AFK sign just so that folks know that I'll be right back, and I'll be right back. Good news, everyone! I've returned. There's a little shulker shell just floating right there mocking me. It's right there. I could reach out and grab it. Except I can't. There we go. Turn off the AFK sign. Let's see just how good this has turned out so far. So let's F5 back into normal mode. And we'll go ahead and I'll just kind of start warping out. Whoop, shulkers. Alright, let's see how we're looking. Oh, hey, shulker shells. Oh, yeah, just run from the bullets. Oh, I guess they can get on glass blocks. A couple of them have escaped the farm, it looks like. You guys shouldn't be able to get on glass. That's not how this works. Alright. Looks like I am gonna have to go figure out that invisibility potion thing and, like, take that down. Because that is obviously becoming a problem. That said, though, we are starting to get more and more of them into the sides here where they're supposed to go. So this is good. This is very good. This is exactly what we want. Now, I'm gonna go just check and see how good our bounty is from my little bit. So, I take a quick lunch break, and we have 3 stacks of shulker shells already. This is great. We're gonna be able to make so many boxes.
Hell yeah.
So we're just gonna trigger back and head back to the overworld. This is great. This is fantastic. And luckily shulkers are strange entities. They don't despawn if you warp or leave, because they're supposed to stay there and continuously infest. We have invisibility potions. I don't even need to make them. Oh, hot diggity dog. Thank you, Past Montage, who definitely made these. This is great. I needed this. This is fantastic. We'll just chug this 8 minutes of invisibility here, and we'll just kind of fly up here and go take down these rails that are causing problems. Oh, I think they can see me. Maybe it's because I'm wearing armor. Yeah, they can see me. All right, well, this has turned into an interesting endeavor. I may need to rethink my tactics here. All right, so we'll fly over here. We will take off all of the armor so that we're actually invisible. And basically we'll fly up there and then remove the elytra. So that'll be how we do this. These bullets are persistent, little buggers. Alright, that looks like there's one more. Come down here. Nope, I missed. Alright, we try again. Okay, we'll get our Silk Touch, see if we can recover the, Alright. They do not see me. Alright, cool. They should have all warped back into the farm, because we're too high off the ground. So that is mission accomplished.
Congratulations.
Alright, I'm putting all of my stuff back on. I'm eating a golden carrot. That was That was a bit risky. I should have put my elytra back on before mining that last block. But it's okay. We succeeded in our mission. We have removed the extra spawn points that they had somehow found. And there's plenty of shulkers in the farm. So, ideally, eventually I get all of these like corner slots filled up, but this is fine. There's still plenty in the farm, more than the 2 that we had. And yeah, I think actually I'll take several of these shulker shells back with us, and we'll start making a couple. Well, I guess just back. I don't really have to type in the full home set. Awesome. All right, which also means that I can go put my black shulker box away. Boop. And let's see. Redstone block. Honestly, I may just keep these powered and activator rails in here. Yeah, I'll do a full stack. I'll keep a stack of that, and I'm probably the only one who will ever use the activator rails, so we'll keep those in there. The rest of this stuff can probably get put into storage. Cool, cool. Need the glass for what I'm still working on. You know what? It's not really redstone, but I'll keep some of that too. All right. So now for the fun part, we're going to pull this and then just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then control, control, control. And 4. Control, 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 control. Toss, 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 toss. 4. Toss, 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 toss. Then toss, 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 and toss those, and toss those. Amazing. It's everything I could have wanted. Alright, and now this is empty, so I can... Nope, 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 you give me that back. That is mine. Bad conveyor belt. Alright, I am invisible for another 2 minutes. This is fine. It's currently raining. Wonder if that means the bees are going to be inside because it's raining. 6 honeycomb. Okay, so there's a bee who's moved down here. We're starting to get somewhere. Okay, okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. Alright, boxes. I'm going to make shulker boxes. On shulker boxes, on shulker boxes. So let's get some chests going. 12. We have 12 chests. Alright, let's make 12 default shulker boxes. Alright, we got a few of these here. Oh, where? Store. I'll just start putting these in here for folks to grab and use. There's gonna be a bunch more where those came from. Do 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 do. All right, let's make some boxes. Then we'll make some planks, and then we'll make some boxes. We'll make some shulker boxes. And then we'll eject stuff out of our inventory accidentally. All right. Cool. Cool. We'll just put those there for now. Actually, I have a better solution. All right, there we go. Now my pockets are full. Put these away. Do 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 do. Okay, we still have plenty of blaze burners. Default shulker box. Default shulker box. Ooh, that's perfect. I'll do that. Just a nice half stack or one full single chest of shulker boxes, and I'll put the rest in storage. So if I come in here and I look up shulker, we've got 65 shulker shells. So we have a stack of shells left. We have a farm set up, and we have some boxes ready to take. So I guess realistically what we're gonna need is kind of a loader and unloader so that we can basically just move boxes of stuff around. Now, I could build that now, or I could build it later. And I may just build it later. What I think I'm going to do for now, though, is I'm going to take 2 more of these. I'm going to make 1 more default shulker box. I'm going to put these 12 chests away. And I'm actually going to go take this shulker box and stuff it on the bottom of the farm. So I'm gonna just grab these, knock this chest out, and instead, that is not where I put that. I put it on the underside of that hopper game. Gotta be careful, they can see me. Now let's try this again. That's what I was expecting to do. So this way, we can just let this fill up, and then we can just carry that whole box out with us later. Ooh, or I could bring it down 1 more. Hold on. Well, since this is probably gonna be where I build the loader anyway, let's go ahead and hollow out a little bit of space. Yeah. What if actually put that there, I grab one of my hoppers, put 1 more hopper, and then I'll just do that. There we go. Put those away, pick this up. Bada bing, bada boom. We're in business. Because then I'll build a loading system here that will then load and dispense shulker boxes when they get full, so that we can kind of just let this thing run when we need a bunch of boxes. All right. Let's crawl back through here and end up back at our main island. That is so many Endermen. Alright, there is another farm that we don't have that I think would be good for us. But first, Let me get a little bit of XP going here. Yep, all of you. All of you, come on. Every last one of you. Get over here. Bring the whole gang. That's right, repair the shield. Well, let's get some more of you. Now, I could set up one of those goofy Enderman farms off the side of the platform for just mass XP, but I'm not sure I feel like that today. That may be another farm for another day. Alright, let's go get some more Endermen here. I'm just trying to repair some of my gear. That shield only has mending, so it has definitely gotten absolutely beat up. I need to get some unbreaking for it. Alright, shield's up there. It's not quite full, but I'm happy with these results, and I did get a bunch of pearls. These are good. Let's jump through this portal. I haven't actually, oh, sent me back to bed spawn. Wasn't that nice? Alright. Do. Let's put all these ender pearls away. These beautiful, beautiful little monsters. And there we go. Oh, some end stone. Put that away as well. You're pretty close to full-ish on our paddles. Oh, I have plenty of these. 6, 7, 8. Maybe this. Hey bees, it's been a while. You guys ready to become more bees? Let me gather the children. Let me gather the children around.
The bees shall become bees of the bees.
I'm gonna take the bees and I'm gonna make more bees.
Betosis.
Betosis. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, when I hopped on earlier, I noticed that the tree farm looked a little different, and then I realized that it was making railroad stuff, and then I saw the railroad being tested in the runway area, and I was like, oh, someone has started trains. Planes, trains, and automobiles. I guess we gotta get the cars going, and then we've got it all.
They were training the trains.
Apparently, the trains are actually like really big. Like, there's a lot of crazy stuff you can do with them.
I'd imagine.
All right, options, music and sounds. Let me turn my block sounds back up. Now I can hear them. Okay. And hostile creatures, I think, was at like 50%. I don't even remember what I had hostile creatures at. We'll go 50% for now. I don't need them to be like super loud. Come on, bees, get out of your hive.
Come on, bees, be bees.
Come on, bees, quit being. Yeah, there we go. There's everybody. The gang's all here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Gangs.
This is what I want to see. There we go. Look at all the bees. I believe in you guys. I'm basically, my plan is to have so many bees that they literally can't help but come over here and start filling these beehives. And then once I feel like there's enough, I'll box them in. Man, they are not very smart with their pathfinding, though. Yeah, so this one's what, 2 honey levels away? Sir, that is a tank. You can't fly through that.
My cousins in Ukraine do it all the time.
No, they don't fly through tanks. They fly into tanks. Inside. That's their end goal.
Details.
Oh. I still had 10 shulker shells in here. Let me just go toss those in here. Blip. And actually, now that I think about
Tactron's
it,
the angriest of bees.
it's true.
Yeah.
Those are my diving boots. Random iron. I think that was from when we were looting the end city. I was just throwing stuff in the random ender chest. Which, actually, now that I think about it, there might be some free ender chests back in that city that I could steal. Which I might go do. I could craft an ender chest, but I could also just go steal one.
Stealing's fun.
Oh
Steal
no!
kids.
I forgot I warped. Slash trigger home set 2. I need to move my home because it puts me directly underneath the shulker farm. That's that's a place.
That's a big yikes.
That's a place, that's for sure. What is this? That's a pretty freaky generation there. Pretty freaky. All right, let's go. I hear them. They're here. They're around. Ow. Well, now who flooded the entirety of this thing? I mean, this is nice. It's a water elevator all the way to the top.
It's nice.
I mean, it is. It's very nice, very helpful. I'll go straight to the roof. Okay. I feel like in there is where I'm going to find what I'm looking for. So let's fly over here. Yeah, so here's some of the parkour, and that there looks like one of my ender chests that I'm interested in. Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to lay claim to this with my Silk Touch pickaxe. And now I have an ender chest that I can carry with me, which is good. Eh. Dude. I heard someone shoot. Oh, he's okay. He's in that tower. God, there's so many of them still. All right. Yeah, this was a fantastic first city for us to find. It had the boat, it had elytra, it had everything. We'll go ahead and warp back to the overworld. It's a good time. All right, so I now have that, which means I can also I can start putting some of these things in here. Like, I probably don't need these random iron tools. Having some spare diamond is never bad. I'll back tank can stay in base inventory. Project box can go in here. Yeah, this should be good. That's my toolbox. The toolbox can go in here. Okay. Because I don't often need that. So then I really can just come here and pick this back up. Perfect. Now what to do with these enchanted iron things that I don't think we need? I don't really think there's a way to salvage them. I don't know. If I toss a tool into a grinder, will it spit out some stuff? I don't know. We'll try. Hey, Boots. What happens if I throw you in here? Do you just get destroyed? I'm gonna guess it just gets absolutely trashed. Yeah, nothing came out. Oh well. I don't think we need these. I think I can just dispose of them. Besides, it's not like iron is a rare and precious resource for us. Okay, so that is a farm and a half that I have built today, which better positions me for the longer term building stuff that I need to work on. Then the question I guess becomes, what
is your favorite color?
Probably like carnelian. It's fun to say.
Wrong. Off the bridge you go. You hesitated.
This is the guy with the infinity books. I kind of want to level him up and see what he gets. You're just stuck in the wall. I think this was a baby villager that like got. All right, hang on. We're gonna try something.
The babies are.
He's out.
The babies are in the walls.
You're free, sir. Well, kind of. You can't really leave this building. All right, so this guy has mending and looting 3 and a curse of binding. I don't remember. I can buy glass? Hold on. I don't need to. I can buy glass from these guys? What? Oh, man. I've been coring out the riverbed. I forgot librarians sell glass. This is fantastic. Because you know what we have a crap ton of? Emeralds. I'm like, oh, I need to level this guy up. Hey, you sell glass? Yeah, this guy trapped in the corner, I think, is probably my favorite librarian. This is great. I really do need to level up some more of the villagers and just kind of see what we've got, because we've gotten a couple that have some good things, but we haven't really maxed out their trades. Excuse me, sir. I would like to sell you some potats. I grabbed those emeralds, and I don't think I collected them. Let me go talk to the other potato farmers. Excuse me, are you a potato? I don't know who you are. You're new, but congratulations. Welcome to the Potato Club.
You're new here to go farm potatoes.
He's
Irish now.
Look, he is buying potatoes and buying wheat. We might have lost an old farmer or gained a new one. It's not my problem. He's buying potatoes. As far as I'm concerned, he can stay. You're a carrot guy. You're a potato guy. Thank you for the business. Excuse me, sirs. I need to get inside. Thank you very much. Excuse me. I would like all of your glass. As much as you're willing to sell. In fact, if you would go ahead and just level up. Beautiful. A master librarian. He now sells name tags. Yay! Okay. Now where's the... Oh, I need books. I need books to trade with you, or I can give you a lot of paper. Infinity books to level you up, or give you a bunch. I'm just gonna force feed you paper. That's fine. You know. All right. You may escape because you're not a librarian. The other two must stay in this building, never to leave.
This is your
We have many unemployed farmers, it would appear. The Gold Machine 3D prints sand, sir. Look, I understand montage. I keep forgetting about the magic sand machine, but also I'd have to smelt it. He already pre-smelted it into glass for me. For the low price of like 2 stacks of potatoes. I mean, you really can't beat that kind of economy. We only have so much fuel.
Montage over here. I can automate it.
We have many things automated, but if I buy the glass from him, I can level him up also. So there was that added bonus, was leveling the villager. Paper. Oh hey, we have some paper. I really need to go set up a auto crafter for our sugarcane farm so that instead of being a sugarcane farm, it is a paper farm. Because I don't think we have a strong need for like lots of sugarcane at the moment.
Make all.
Yeah, it's a very limited supply of kelp blocks, montage. I mean, like I was just down here earlier and we're practically out. I mean, like I come down here, I mean, look, we only have 4 dried kelp blocks. That's it, just 4. I mean, this is basically empty. I mean, this is empty. It's really backed up. We're gonna have to do something about it because this is just unsustainable. Not enough kelp. All right. Mr. Infinity Librarian, I would like to speak with you. Paper. Please tell me that was enough to level you up. Yes! All right, so he has Infinity. 4 books for an emerald. Excuse you, who do you think you are? That's a terrible deal. Anyway, I'm gonna just buy some lanterns. All right, now level up again. Okay, lanterns, glass, ink sacks for emeralds. Okay, that's an interesting choice. You're lucky that you have Infinity for basically as cheap as it goes, because your trades, other than that, are awful, sir. Absolutely awful.
One trick pony.
I mean, quite literally.
Into that one thing.
Level up, emerald. What do you got? Compasses and clocks. Okay, to be fair. The other guy doesn't sell compasses. It's not awful. In fact, we could use some more of those for some lodestones, so I'll buy a couple of compasses. That's doable. I'll be right back. I've run out of pocket change. I need to go and get my other wallet from my other pants. You know, as one does. Oh, master weaponsmith. A diamond for an emerald, just 1-to-1 trade. 25 emeralds can just get diamond sharpness 2 swords. 24 for an efficiency 2 diamond axe. That's actually really not that bad. For the low cost of like selling a half, chest of carrots, you can just buy a diamond axe. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet deal. Speaking of deals, I need to raise those so that I can run in here easier. Thank you for buying carrots, sir. I will be back. But not before I talk to the other carrot villagers. Hello, farmers. All right, who's my carrot guys? I want to talk to you. You're not maxed out yet. Beautiful. All right. Who else were you? You do carrots. Carrots. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Melons. All right, cool. I once again have more emeralds. So I can go and put these back. We have so many carrots. Oh, librarians. I really need to put like a half slab above the one guy's thing so he stops climbing on top of his workbench. It's getting to be a problem, really. All right. Oh, wait, I don't know why I bothered leveling you up to master. All you're going to pick up is a name tag. Oh, at the risk of letting him wander out, I kind of want to let another villager possibly wander in. Or maybe I just steal this lectern. I think I'll just steal this lectern and go make a librarian outside. You guys stay here. I'm gonna go find a guy. I go find someone, you know? Ladies and gentlemen, I come to you with a great business opportunity. One of you lucky villagers can become a librarian. Also, I realized the lectern in here, so I should still have a librarian wandering around out here somewhere. Alright, well, anyway. Actually, we have a couple wandering. Curse of Vanishing and Bookshelf. What the? Bane of Arthropods. Okay. Lo and behold, I have brought upon this village a new lectern. Anyone interested? Anyone? It's a brand new lectern right here. Step on up. Come and see.
They're dangling the...
Come and friggin' get it! Oh, unless you somehow got out of the building and this was your lectern the whole time, in which case everything makes sense. I'm gonna have to make new lecterns. Yeah, this is your fault. You did this to me. Noob Slayer will remember that. Alright. How do you guys keep getting into the chicken pen? I've blocked this off. Are you doing this? Are you putting them in there, Mr. Cartographer? Congrats. I guess you're the chicken farmer. That's your job now. And you just live in that wall block for some reason. Can you, like, get out of... No, the chickens are escaping! Oh well. Sucks to be you. You know what they say about chickens escaping?
Across the road.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Problem solved. Oh look, I have some extra eggs. Oh no, the chicken population has gone down. What will I do?
Chicken nuggets.
Alright, that should have replaced basically all the chickens that, I had misplaced. And actually, now that I think about it, let me just grab some more pumpkins here. Stop climbing inside these wall blocks! Sir, I need you to fight your way to the other side of the chicken pen so that I can put these blocks here. Sir. Sir, I need you to do this for me. If I were to punch you to move you, the iron golems would absolutely come and wreck my day.
Use the tube. Use the cardboard.
The tube will still count as attacking the villager.
No, it doesn't. I've done it before right in front of golems. They don't get mad.
They're absolutely gonna come and wreck my face. Here, I'll
As
put on
long
my
as you
full netherite.
The tubes don't damage them, and as long as you don't damage the guys, they
I
don't
think my
really happen.
tube is in my create. I mean, I could probably fishing rod them. That probably also doesn't count.
That too. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I have a weird thought. Water bucket. What if I just move you that way? Now you can't get in here again. Y'all have been blocked off. I have succeeded. Look at all them chickens.
Look at all the chickens.
Why do you guys keep jumping? I didn't realize chickens could jump. Oh, I think I know what's going on. They're jumping because of the lip of the hopper into the or the like chest. Okay. I was like, why do the chickens jump so often? But it all makes sense now. Where did I get a dandelion? What? Alright. Let's go put some stuff away. Make it daytime. Daytime! Okay. I did very minimal building, but I did accomplish quite a few things that I set out to do today. We now have the beginnings of a raw chicken. We probably don't need chicken.
Raw chicken. That's just a live chicken.
Yeah. We have the beginnings of a bee farm. I'm rebreeding the bees so that they'll start populating this, and honeycomb is already starting to self-harvest, so we'll get that up and going, which will help me with all of the copper blocks that I'm going to need to place and oxidize and then wax for the monstrosity. We have the shulker farm now built. That was a process. And yeah. So got some farms set up and going, which was kind of my goal for today. That's a lot more glass than I need for my little bee project. So let's put some glass away. Ooh. That's a lot of bees. Actually, has it been long enough? Can I get some more? We get like 8 of these bad boys. Excuse me, gentlemen. Would you be interested in helping the bee population return to what it once was? I have definitely accidentally placed a flower somewhere, because I had one left, and I definitely got an even number. Look at all the bees. Alright, so I don't know how many bees we have, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. So there is room for 15 bees here around this honey pump, which means any bees past 15 have to move down here. Some already have, and this is fine. 15 honeycomb. Heck yeah. So slowly but surely this is working. Which actually, since I'm starting to get the honeycomb down there, I may set up extra pipes to pump the honey out of those 2 hives as well. Oh look, we have a bunch of pipes laying around. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, I just need to come climb up here and then go Bop, bop, bop. Bop? Autonomous beekeeping! I got an achievement for it. And now with 5 beehives filling this, we should get the sucker maxed out not too long. Let's see, we'll put those back there. All right. Well, I'm feeling pretty accomplished. I think I might go ahead and get ready to spin down the Minecraft stream for today. This was fun. I got a lot of stuff done. Yeah, pretty happy with those results. Got some farms going, which means that here in the near-ish future, I will have supplies and won't need to waste entire days of my weekend going and getting those supplies. So yeah, that'll be pretty sweet. Along with that, I will go ahead and